Well, we're continuing to follow the latest in school threats after several schools were on lockdown for the past few days. Those threats were made to at least 5 schools in Avoyelles Parish. One threat was made to an Avoyelles Parish high school. Our Colin Vidros was at Avoyelles High School earlier today. Joins me now in studio with more on the threat that was made there. Colin, what's the latest?
Well, Johnny, school was back in session today after Avoyelles High School was placed on a soft lockdown Tuesday. A 13-year-old is now in custody and was charged with 4 counts of terrorizing, according to authorities in Avoyelles Parish. Now, Sheriff David Dozat released a statement yesterday evening saying the Avoyelles Parish Sheriff's Office is aware of the social media post and is taking the matter seriously. Now, APSO is investigating the incident and is working with the Avoyelles Parish School Board as well as other law enforcement agencies, including Louisiana State Police. Sheriff Dozat reminds citizens that making threats against schools and causing public panic is illegal. And if you have any information on this incident, you can call APSO at that number you see on your screen. The new video showing Avoyelles High School at around noon today with students and faculty back in session. And this all comes after the juvenile allegedly made a social media threat towards the high school. Authorities have not specified the nature of that threat. The juvenile arrested cooperated with authorities and allegedly confessed to the crime and will be processed through the juvenile justice system. And while this threat is not connected to the Avoyelles Parish threats made at schools there, Sheriff Mark Wood shared more about the charges of terrorizing.
What it is, it's basically explaining it terrorizing, because just like a regular terrorist, what do they want to do? They want to disrupt normal activities. They want to disrupt your life, disrupt the schools. So that's where their terrorizing clause comes in.
And we'll continue to monitor the situation and update you as we learn more. For now, Johnny, we'll send it back to you.